the end of the Nazi regime in Germany. But at the end of World War II, did Hitler really commit suicide, as most historians agree, or did he somehow escape?
If you were going to try to escape in 1945, the best place to go would be Spain.
The theory here is that if Hitler could make it to Spain, there's a monastery, the Samos Monastery, that was very friendly to Nazis escaping Germany.
There was one guy who was a stonemason's apprentice, a teenager, and then he told the story when he was 80. I was in Samos, and I remember when Hitler arrived, and he was hiding in the monastery with Abraham. They were both so kind to me, they tipped me so well. None of it could be true. None of it could be, but he talked about it with absolute utter convictions.
Many believe this theory is flawed.
A lot of this is a lot of stretched reality. The belief that they've gone through tunnels to Tempelhof Airport and flown out of their over-occupied Allied territory and landed in Spain. Historically speaking, this idea of Hitler being content with staying in a monastery and living the life of a monk is pretty preposterous. This guy's a megalomaniac. He's pretty much insane by the end of World War II. And we're expecting him to keep a low profile?
No.
Ain't gonna happen.
No. Right. Totally agree with that expert. Totally.
The idea is that if Hitler can get himself out of Berlin, get himself into Spain, Hitler's going to be safe for maybe the next leg of his journey.
A number of noteworthy cases emerge of war criminals who escape justice in Europe and they flee to South America and they find a home in Argentina. Argentina ultimately joins the Allies during World War II, but does so very late in the game.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Sorry.
Nazi Germany. And it's because
The truth is, I never loved you.
recognize the possibility that Adolf Hitler could have gotten there himself.
Germans had migrated into Argentina in significant numbers in different ways. They were able to build communities, particularly in the southern part of the country where they concentrated slightly more.
The symbol of tyranny began to appear in the large South American cities and in the backwoods of Patagonia.
So would Hitler have found a welcome reception there?
Mein Opa, der hat, der ist aus Kroatien, der hat gemeint, der Hitler war ein guter Mann. Aber das mit den Juden, das hätte er nicht müssen machen. Gibt eigentlich nichts hinzuzufügen.
How did he get there?
During the war, Germany had a group of submarines called U-boats. They were incredibly lethal and they were far-ranging, really traveling all around the world.
German U-boats could certainly range across the Atlantic into Argentinian waters. They frequently attacked Allied shipping. They had an incredibly dangerous fleet.
The whole world was fearing the German U-boats. They took down so many ships.
Hundreds of newly built Nazi submarines take to the open sea.
When the Allies declare victory, all German submarines or U-boats are ordered to give themselves up to the Allied forces. Most do so, but not all. In fact, the U-530 submarine resurfaces in a surprising place.
50 years later,
July 10th, 1945,
the submarine surfaces.
showing up at
How? How is it even possible? Like, what type of technology did they have?